Hello guys, today I'm sharing with you my first segmented vase. It's made out of ash, rosewood, Wenge wood, lame or tilia wood, and it has a total of 241 pieces. So I start by making a profile in a CAD tool. Actually it's more easy for me to manipulate curves than to draw something on a paper because I'm really bad at doing that. Then I have the overall shape, how the vase would look like, and then I design my feature ring, and then I take the profile and put it on scale and then slice it into rings with the size that I want. And from these sizes I fill my Excel file. It calculates the degree I need according to the number of segments, the width I need to cut my segments to, and also calculate the length of the wood bars I will need to complete the vase, so I can know if I have enough wood or not. So I start by planning the wood. I use a Makita 2012 NB and I'm really happy with it. So I prepare the wood and plan it at the exact required thickness. Then I glue it. Actually, you can see a screw at the right. There are 3 screws on this piece, and they prevent the wood from sliding when I apply pressure with clamps. Actually, it works very well, and of course the screws are placed on a space that will be scrap wood afterwards. I clean the piece with the table saw to have a flat surface to work on. Then I have to be very precise to get perfect result. So the plug will be perfectly tangent with the Wenge wood, which is in black here. So for that I practiced a lot on scrap wood. So I start by drilling a small hole at the exact middle of the piece. Then I use this hole as a guide for the bigger drilling bit. It's 25 millimeters or 1 inch. And then I make plugs, which are exactly 25 millimeters too. I use the Bosch PBD40 and I'm very happy with it too. It's a very good product with nice features and powerful enough. So then the plug are a tight fit, so I apply glue to them before putting them in place. And then I draw lines at the exact place I need to cut the segments to have the plug perfectly centered. So with the table saw I cut the segments. I use the wedgie sled, which is very well known among segmented wood vase makers. I use as a table saw I use the Bosch GTS TNG Professional, and I'm very unhappy with it because the fence is not parallel to the blade, and they have a weird adjustment system to make it parallel. And even when you make it parallel, you still have to be very cautious, and it's very tricky to get precise cuts. And for the miter jig, it's just a joke. It's too small, inaccurate, and the slot. There is a huge gap between the miter gauge and the slot. You can do anything with it, and what's even worse is that the slot is not standard size, so you cannot use aftermarket jigs with it. I'm very disappointed with this product, unfortunately. So then I hose clamp the feature ring. I started with the feature ring to make sure I get it right, because if I don't succeed to get my feature ring, there's no point at making the vase. I chose to have 12 segments per ring, so I use a 30-degree wedgie on the wedgie sled, and then I cut my segments. Then after cutting segments, I found a quick way to apply glue to the segments, which is like that. And then I clamp them, and after the glue is dried, the discs, the rings go again into the planer. For big discs, it's fine, they go to the planer easily. For smaller discs that are smaller than the rollers inside my planer, smaller than the distance between the rollers inside my planer, I fixed the ring on a piece of wood, MDF actually, and then I put it through the planer, applying pressure with my hands on the MDF to get a perfect result. After that, it's clamp in. I do clamp in I glue 2 by 2, 2 at a time, and I also use the screw method to keep them perfectly aligned when I apply pressure with clamps. So here is the final result after gluing, and after turning, here is the final result. So I hope you liked it, and don't hesitate to give me your feedback or ask questions. I will answer them very shortly. Thank you very much.